Guess who's back, ladies and gentlemen? I know what you was wondering. Rich, where the heck have you been? Well, Nick told you the absolute 100% truth last week during the prediction show that I had an eye injury. One, from watching WWE programming, made me want to be like Kane and see no evil. And then two, when I saw Nick's face here on this camera, on this set, it just sent me crazy that I was walking around with the dark glasses and the stick. But regardless of the fact, I'm here, I'm back. The show is back where it belongs. Welcome to our In the Ring Payback Results show. I'm Rich Diaz. Now let's talk wrestling. Here are the results from last night's Payback pay-per-view. Enzo and Big Cass against Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson for the 577th time. Enzo gets worked over. He gives the hot tag to Cass. Cass comes in. Then Enzo gets back in, and surprisingly this time, Enzo actually got the roll-up victory. I guess that's his finisher, because name me an Enzo Amore's finisher. And don't tell me that that's when Big Cass launches him from the top rope with the boom shaka kaka, whatever. Simulator and I both picked the club to win here, which we were wrong, and we both start off the night 0-1. The WWE Cruiserweight Championship was on the line when Neville defended against Aries, and the ending unfortunately came after a great match where Neville got disqualified for grabbing the referee and tossing him, which funny, Asuka did the same thing in NXT a couple weeks ago. What disqualification? We're on the main roster, that's a disqualification, I guess. Both the Simulator and I picked Aries to win here, and we were both wrong. And we're both 0-2. The Raw Tag Team Championships is on the line as the Hardy Boys, showing little signs of broken brilliance by the way, defended against the dress-matching Sheamus and Cesaro. Just as Nick explained on the prediction show, we all saw this coming. Hardy Boys get the win here after hard-hitting match. Jeff Hardy actually had a tooth knocked out thanks to Sheamus kicking him in the mouth. Matt Hardy got his forehead was bloodied somehow. And just as we suspected, Sheamus and Cesaro turn heel, trying to destroy or break the Hardy Boys. The Simulator and I both chose the Hardy Boys to win here, so finally we're on the board. The Raw Women's Championship was on the line as the hometown girl herself, Bayley, defended against the evil Alexa Bliss. I like the fact that during a time when WWE is getting sued for concussions, that they're having, a female constantly bump her head over and over in a match, and then they keep mentioning it too. Alexa Bliss hits her with a very quick DDT. It seemed almost like that finish was designed to take the air out of the building, which it did. And come on, guys, come on. Hi, 1, 2, 3. They were in Bayley's hometown. Of course she was gonna lose. Duh. Simulator, he chose Bayley, and I chose Alexa Bliss to win here. Our first break of the night. The Architect Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. Joe looked strong throughout the whole match. Rollins, kept selling the knee. That was another great thing. Joe looked like a old school heel working over that one body part. Now, the only thing I don't understand is that in the end, when Seth just kind of like rolled him up with that, whatever you want to call that, the flapjack little roll up there, why did Joe just sit there looking at Seth like in shock? Why didn't he just get up and start beating him up all over again like he was the whole match, like he's been doing the whole feud? Doesn't make sense to me. Regardless of the fact, I wasn't in shock because I did pick Seth Rollins to win here. WWE Champion Randy Orton faced off against Bray Wyatt in a House of Horrors match, which was not for the championship. The match inside the house was like a really bad slasher flick. They tried to do the whole final deletion thing with the piano playing in the background, and then they had the room full of like the babies and stuff. It was freaking ridiculous. And Apu and Sanjay came in after abandoning their shift at the Quickie Mart to interfere, and then Jinder Mahal interfered, which then led to Bray Wyatt hitting Sister Abigail and getting the victory. Both the Simulator and I chose Bray Wyatt to win here. For a change, we actually got it right. Bray wins. The United States Championship match was contested between two Canadians as Kevin Owens defended against Chris Jericho. I liked this match a lot better than their WrestleMania match, a lot more fast-paced. I liked the whole thing. Jericho and Owens were giving each other their best because apparently this might be their second to last match. I'll get into that later on this week. And in the end, Chris Jericho, after he stomps Kevin Owens' hand and kicks stairs into it, makes him tap out to the walls of Jericho, winning the United States Championship, pulling the ultimate troll job. Apparently he's not leaving as quick as we think. Congratulations to SmackDown Live. You just got yourself Chris Jericho and the US title. And congratulations to neither I or the Simulator here because we both picked Kevin Owens. And finally, the main event of the evening, Roman ran up against Braun. It was a pretty good match. They was back and forth. Roman came all wrapped up like a little mummy, selling the injuries from the beatdown weeks prior. And you know what? Like it or not, Roman Reigns made a star yesterday. Yes, I know that Nick alluded to a couple weeks ago I was on vacation with Roman Reigns. See what happens when you go on vacation with me, Roman? You come back and you just get all up. Braun Strowman hits Roman Reigns twice with his little running power slam and he wins. The simulator chose Roman Reigns and I chose Braun Strowman, giving me the victory. And honestly, the victory was really to Braun Strowman and to WWE for finally pulling the trigger and making a star, because after the match, even Braun Strowman destroying Roman Reigns added more to his already unstoppable character. So, congratulations WWE, you finally did something right for a change. Well guys, Team Rich gets the victory yet again. And no, I'm not gonna have some snarky remarks for the simulator. Simulator knows how this goes. You come in against Team Rich, you're always gonna go down. But regardless, my true message is for all of you marks out there, okay, who go on these betting sites or whatever, and you wait till Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon to make a prediction for a pay-per-view, all based on, well, Roman Reigns is now favored over Braun Strowman. Oh no, it's flipped, blah, blah. You know what? That doesn't make you a true wrestling fan. Me and other people around YouTube and on Facebook and wherever else, we make our picks way in advance and we stick with them. We don't wait till a betting site comes out. What kind of garbage is that? But regardless of the fact, to all you marks out there that do that, I'm glad you don't vote on this show, because we don't want you around. We never wanted you around. But for those of you who do vote, we do appreciate you. Regardless of the fact, I'm Rich Diaz, and this has been In the Ring. I will see you this Thursday for Battle of the Brands.